Okay.
Yo, what's up, everyone? With rubbing shoulders. Oh, my boy Pacey. Let's go.
Hey, what about us? Oh, this guy.
Who are these guys? Who are you? I'm kidding. I'm with my boy Shoulders. And my cousin.
Hey, what do you do?
Yes.
Welcome back.
So this guy decided to take over the show and introduce us. Okay.
My show. Let's go.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another episode of Rubbing Shoulders.
Oh, you know what it is.
Ta, no, it's the one.
Yeah.
You can keep it. It's fine.
Thank you so much. The podcast about anything and everything. Teppa already did the honors for us. You know who it is.
Welcome.
Zanele, Tebza.
You know what it is. We in the building. We're about to mess things up again.
You the only messy one here.
Yeah, true.
So leave me out of this.
Come on,
okay. And
I
today
thought we were a team.
there's I in team. Me.
Yo. Dark.
Okay. So namhlanje we're not alone. We got our boys. Teppa Masilela as well as Percy Mtembu.
There we go. The
Welcome,
best in the game.
Hi.
Thank you for having us.
What up? Hi, guys. Hi.
No, I'm testing the mic to myself.
Oh, okay.
To myself.
To yourself, ne? That's fine.
Yes.
You said something, the best in the game.
The best in the game, the best in the West, the best in the building.
What is
Not this building. Not this building.
Internationally.
Hey.
Not this building.
Better be.
Alright?
Better be
This our building up here. You alright?
Masten.
My God.
Masten. Kuwamla.
Wow.
Yeah, Kuwamla. Okay, so best in the building. So who are you guys?
Watch out. Bow.
Because you want to take this one first.
You see that? It's like,
Oh, wow.
I got this.
Okay. Tembu.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
don't be shy, bro. Don't be shy. Say it with your chest.
Teppa Masilela.
Yeah, it's a proper
So
building.
we do gigs. Six is mostly responsible for the products. Scout&Style. That's how me and him actually met when I was still doing detox. Back in the day when you guys were still kids.
That was my favorite place, man.
I think you guys
After.
were kids.
What do you mean, kids? I was driving from Joburg to come to
So,
detox.
but yeah, so that's how me and Six actually met. When I was doing those gigs, so Six wanted to do actually a fashion show, in one of the events that I was doing.
Oh, nice.
Well, back then. So that's how me and him linked up, and and that's why we till today.
Yeah.
We are yet to do a fashion show.
You
We
still
don't know
haven't
when.
done it? You still haven't done it?
over a decade. We've been speaking about it over a decade, so you can just imagine. So when it happens,
Yeah.
it's just going to be an explosion, you know. So yeah, basically,
You
just
hit it her first.
just to continue on what you said, it's one of those, you know, those collaborations where you just meet up with a like-minded person. You know, you just want to do this, just pretty much just change whatever that's already existing.
Yeah.
Just put a bit of that, you know,
Yeah.
that sauce in
Yes, that.
So yeah, then the rest is history.
rest
We're
is
still gonna
history.
make history. Pretty
We've
much,
been making.
basically
Something.
a lot. Come on.
The cool kids of the Ville.
The way these guys are always together, they look like twins now. I can't even tell them apart. Who's who?
But I'm the good-looking one.
No, you can have the looks. I'm the smart one.
Oh, boom!
And that's how we break up a friendship.
No lie.
So, Teppa,
Yeah.
you started with Scout&Style, only one. Okay, so what was the brainchild behind that? What got you saying,
Yeah.
listen, this is what fashion, this is my thing, I want to do this?
Yeah, I mean, if you know me, you know that I've been loving clothes. You know, I've been in that space.
And he can't even dress properly, this guy.
Listen, it's a lazy day. I don't want to do too much.
Do you know any fashion stylist who dresses well though?
Yeah, true. They all look
Yeah.
insane.
You just throw it on, you know,
They all
just
look
throw it
insane.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, just to give you the background of everything, Scout&Style was never a clothing brand, you know. It was a styling agency where we just styled like publications. We were still very small, getting into the game with my then partner Mabato. Mabato, she's married now, so I don't know the surname. So yeah, it was a.
You sound hurt.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Hey, come on. Relax. So yeah, so it was
Have
man,
something to drink. Have something to drink.
I don't need this. So, yeah, so it was that. Pushed it for a while, you know. We did like Nyana. We tried to do a bit of shows. So before it could actually happen into its entirety, then that's when maybe I guess she had her own plans. I had my own plans, you know. So yeah, but we tried, and for a while we did a bit of wardrobe styling for like a Monday.
Clearly, they're not that special.
No. He's dope. He's on our screens. He's on our screens for a while now. Like a man, I forgot his name, but
Yeah.
we did a bit of that for him. So a couple of time went by, and we just like, you know what, I'm just gonna run with it alone and just like do the whole clothing thing and see what happens. So yeah, then we man.
Oh,
Lovely,
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
And then Percy, so you mentioned Detox Lounge, ne? So you were mainly in entertainment.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was.
And how
Look,
did that start?
you must remember in the Ville.
Yeah, let's have that conversation.
In the Ville, going out was, it felt like a chore. So mostly, so we used to, when we were going out, let's say it's a weekend, we would go out to Clarkston or we'd go to Josie. So we saw Gutaibo. Right here, we have people who want to go out, but then there's no place for them.
Yeah.
So then, me and my friends, we sat down and I told them the idea. But then, you know, Guti, you'll get negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not negatives, maybe they doubting the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
I
like,
think
"Man,
the
it's not
right
gonna
word is the
work."
fear. So the fear, Guti, because I wanted something elite. Back then, you must remember there was a news cafe, yeah? Yeah, so there was a news cafe and I wanted a standard of that, of that magnitude.
Yeah.
To say, okay, let's have something like that at home and
Yeah.
let's see if it can manifest and work here.
Yeah.
So when I introduced the idea to the guys, so the guys were like, yeah, but not a Carletonville. Nah, you know, you're telling them how to dress.
Yeah.
Because you know, we would go out to, I won't mention the clubs. Well, we all know the clubs that are in town.
The big three.
Yeah. So you get there, go away, short slippers, and it's not like how if you go to Josie or you go to any other place. Those people take
Pride.
going out
Yeah.
very serious. You know,
It's fashionable.
the hands look good. The guys look. They dressed well.
Yeah.
Well, in both cases, you
Yeah.
understand. So I wanted to bring that home and see Gucci. I think the guys, the people here, they want that, but
Yeah.
they just don't have it. So then we discussed this over and over and over. I said, okay, 10K, 10K, 10K. There was 4 of us. 40K, let's go. We're not gonna open up a place. We're gonna do an event based on this. So okay, fine. Month came by, 10Ks.
Nothing.
I sent in next month.
Yeah, you know horror stories.
You get.
You're like,
The following month I decided no, this is not working.
Yeah.
I have to do this by myself.
Can't wait
Because
for people,
if,
yeah?
if one thing about a
Keys to
vision,
start.
one thing about a vision is I can have a vision. He might think he's got the same vision as me.
Yeah.
What I see inside my head is not what he sees. It's
true.
You
Yeah.
understand. So
Yeah.
I needed to bring out what was inside here
Yeah.
and bring it out into reality, so
Yeah.
to speak. So this guys.
Like the laughing
and
before.
I want you guys, don't try this at home.
Be very careful.
So at the time I was working for a certain company, an electrical, company. Are we mentioning companies?
It's fine, I don't think so.
Unless they
Right.
sponsor us. Subscribe, like, share, sponsor.
Cut the check.
So month end came, 12 midnight, I knew I was getting paid the next day, right? So I needed 40K minimum of 40K to start this. This is for alcohol, sound, venue, sittings, you get.
Yeah.
And how I had wanted everything to look like, it had to look a certain way so that when people come there, they like, sheesh.
Wow. The
Okay,
wow factor.
You get.
Yeah.
So I could not compromise on any of how the place needed to look.
Yeah.
Sharp. So moving forward, 12 midnight, I'm getting paid the next day, 12 midnight in, well, 10 to 12 in Kelso. I'm going ATM. I'm going ATM. So remember, during the mini, I went into the bank and I said, listen, I move my limit to just maximum. Sharp. Went sharp. Now it's 10 to 12. I'm outside the ATM. Midnight, mind you. So I went there, 12 midnight came, Fagi card.
Before the debit hits.
Fagi card. Fagi card. Yeah, before the debit hits. Yes. Sharp, I've got the cash now. Morning comes, I was still staying at home then.
Yeah.
Never told my mom about this. So, went and started. I went and bought alcohol.
Yeah.
Went and paid the lady who was supplying the sitting catering.
Yeah.
It's sitting as well.
Sitting, yeah.
And then also paid for the venue. Also got bum. If you recall, the barmaids and the bar ladies.
Yeah.
It was suit and, well, not suit, shirt, tie, professional. It looked, it looked professional.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the first gig was at the tennis courts. So sharp, the day came, event Nancy, come through. I'm like thinking, in essence, I knew Gucci, it's not gonna be as hectic. Maybe I'll get a good 50, say 80 people. No.
How many people turn up?
Yo.
I've got the red carpet entrance. I've got photographers.
Oh, nice.
The whole setup.
Fana, look, come on, man.
Yay.
You are rubbing shoulders. So the time comes. It's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. One person pops through. They lose it. Wow, okay. I have a backdrop. Detox. So they come through. First drinks for free drinks for the first 50 ladies.
Oh,
So
nice.
they have these cocktails, and 10 o'clock comes. 3 people pop through. 11, 11:30. There's about
The bill came through.
There's about no.
Not even.
Wait for it.
There's about 15 max.
Wow.
Stress levels are high at that point.
Listen, I took out all the money. my debtors are like, hey, wait, nasifuna imali yethu. You understand? So that gig wasn't successful at all. But the people who were there, like I'm saying, max, let's say 15. The people who were there, they're the ones who made Detox what it became. Because what they experienced, yes,
Of course, you haven't forgotten anything.
Come on.
So, what they experienced there,
Yeah.
and because you must remember, those pictures that were taken, nothing like that was done in the film. So those pictures, when we posted them the Monday or the Sunday, I can't remember, but when we posted them, everyone was like, "Where's this place? In Carletonville, Nisho. What? Hey,
What's
when is the
happening?
next one? Tell us. Why you didn't tell us?" And then the second one. I still had obviously leftover alcohol and whatnot, and then the second one around 8, 9, 8:30, I was sold out.
Nice.
Still there.
Nice.
Dope.
So don't wait for other people to validate your dreams.
But
Sometimes,
ningakhiphi imali.
sometimes you just need to go out.
Don't
and
wait.
do it.
It was dope for you to start. Because if you didn't start, then it's
No.
gonna be like, oh shit.
You're still
okay, you know what I mean?
waiting
Yes.
Yeah. So
So
if
he
you
has
have
to start,
if you have something like that's what I'll give you props for. If you have something in your head, just try to just do it and just see what happens.
What
You know,
happens,
roll the
man?
dice.
Roll
I think the biggest
dice.
thing is don't seek for validation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing where everyone gets that halt or a speed hump
Yeah.
is that we seek so much validation from the next person.
Yeah.
And what you have in your mind, I can paint it as much as I want to you. You're never gonna see it the
Yeah.
way I see it
Definitely.
until I put it out in the open, and then you're like,
Okay.
Okay.
because
That
when
actually makes sense.
when the whole detox thing became successful,
Yeah.
the friends that I had said let's do this,
Now
they
they
were
wanna
like,
come in.
Aibo,
Yeah.
no, like canting and Bella. So
Yeah.
never doubt yourself.
Facts.
Amen to
Facts.
Never
that.
doubt yourself.
This is why we're here also. This is how we
Yes.
started.
Yeah, never, right?
Hey.
Right?
Hey.
First time. Guys,
And then, how do you guys separate the clothing with the entertainment? How do you guys balance that out, or you just mix it all together? How do you guys play that?
I would like to think it's one thing. I mean, when you are going out,
You know, you gotta.
Yeah,
like I mentioned
Okay.
earlier,
You can't rock up
Yeah.
naked, you know.
It's a
lot, brother. It's a lot.
yeah.
So Mare Gape, I mean, if like for him to even put that seed, or listen, let's dress up nice.
Yeah.
You know? You can go to whatever pub, whatever club, you can just rock a t-shirt. But if there's a theme or if there's a certain standard, that's where you know, okay, fine, how valid I have to, like, you know, can come natty, rock up, look good, you know. That's where
Balance out.
even with Scout and Style, that's why it made sense for even the first gig as Scout and Style was a collaboration with Detox. Yeah, not a lot of people know this, but you can easily say you can draw from that and bring something new and merge it. And once you merge it, becomes something very beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's to answer your question, the clothing, the event space, the appearance, it can go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. With the few events that happened, there was like pop-up stores. That's why we don't allow other brands to come. Not I blind man.
Yeah.
This
Nigga,
is
you being selfish, man. Come on, man.
maybe, I don't know. You know? But now to make sure like you protect what you're doing and set like footprint there. Okay, no, fine. Even till this day, they know. Yay. You don't just come here looking like
Gotta look dapper.
You understand, you know? So I mean, no. Yeah, you must come correct.
Come correct or don't come at
So they
all.
go hand in hand, basically. You know, it works out beautifully.
Yeah.
Lovely. So, what are the challenges that you guys have faced doing Scout and Style, the events as well as the clothing?
Yeah,
What are
let's
your
get into
current?
that.
Yeah. What are your current challenges?
I think both of us, time management is the worst thing. We can't manage time.
Because you're busy looking good.
No, that comes naturally. But
Oh, darling.
Sorry, Scout&Style.
but honestly, I think, look, when we would sit down and say on an X date, we have to have an event, and then it's maybe 4 months prior.
Ambition, eh?
Then you get this
We
like
think
boom.
you would think you have time. You
Not to know.
You don't. And also venue is an issue. I mean, this is, I think, everyone who wants to have an event in Carletonville, and venue is an issue.
Yeah.
I'd like to say maybe we entrepreneurs in Carletonville, they locked out.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
You need to rely on the next person to do what.
That's
You
the
can't
sad
be an
part,
entrepreneur in Carletonville and be fully successful. Venue is an issue. Anyone who even wants to open a shop, go around town. Go right now. Go around town and just ask for the pricing on those open shops where they are saying to let. Minimum is gonna be your 10, 12. Now this is a small business wanting to start. How do you start
With that.
Start with 12K.
It's on guy.
Jesus. So, but those are the challenges that we have. If we were to have our own place, where we know we can host whenever we want to, also maybe get sound.
I mean, sound is important. You know?
Expensive.
It's expensive.
But it's
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Like the I think the expenses that come with having a gig, those are also some of the glitches, I guess, with other people wanting to go into the same line. It becomes just a hiccup.
If you don't have a budget, especially.
Oh, trust. I know that. I know that.
Yeah. You know it fully.
Yeah, he
Fully
knows
know it.
fully.
Like, it's a mission and a half.
Even to get sponsors
Yeah.
to sponsor
Is it?
your gig.
Yeah.
Why? Is it a mission?
Carletonville, you won't get
Is it
finance.
because it's a party, so people are like, It doesn't.
Not really.
It's not feasible for them.
They
to
don't,
risk.
they, don't see the
They
money,
see the
they don't
value.
see the money in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It goes back to like what I was saying when I told my friends. I mean, we would go out together. They knew exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about. When we go to Maponya Mall and News Cafe and it's kicking and it looks a certain way, and I say, let's do that at home.
Yeah.
They can see it. Now imagine me and him, we go to someone who's got money and we say, we want to do Scout&Style, who has not actually really seen what we're talking about.
Yeah.
How are they going to finance that?
And just give you money just like that.
It's a
Yeah,
risk
it's
for them.
difficult.
It's a lose-lose for them in a sense. They think that, and obviously business is
It's a risk.
risk.
is
Yeah.
a risk.
But also, sorry to cut you off, but also when you look at financing your own thing, it's always going to be that thing. Do you have enough money?
Yeah.
You know, because when you say it has to look a certain, it's not cheap.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can get a venue where people must just come with their camping chairs and just.
Yeah.
No, that's not the thing that you want to do. I want you when you pull up. You know, if there's couches, let there be couches. The backdrop has to look a certain way. Like the whole ambience of everything.
Yeah.
You know? So money plays a
Big
big
part, yeah.
role. So yeah, that's one of the things.
And also just
The main
remember, you must know what it cannot.
Hey.
It might not come
It might
back.
not come back.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you always have to have that
Until
risk that it might be gone, and that's that.
Yeah.
Whenever I do, especially when it comes to business, whenever I throw money in, I know which it's not coming.
Yeah. It's that risk you
When
have
it
to
does
take.
happen, it's like, yeah,
Whoa.
let's go
Dope,
get that
yeah.
bottle.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
you're
a
even hoping
celebration.
to
It's a
break even.
celebration.
Yeah, it's a
You're just
celebration.
praying to break even.
If you don't break even, it's like,
You're praying even to break even. It's gone. It's not coming
Because
back.
all of this is almost, it's mostly about you advertising yourself.
Yeah.
So yes, with marketing, you would know.
Yeah.
Go to the money is gone.
Yeah. It's gone.
Just people are gonna be talking about you, but there's no money that's coming back.
Yeah, facts. You just
and
you're
within
just doing this.
Yeah.
answer,
That's it.
while everything is happening, they see people like the place is packed. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
understand? Not knowing, oh shit, there's sound, there's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They
when
don't see how much.
no, these
Expense
people are
goes in.
moneyed.
Yeah.
From the outside, like these guys, they made a killing. The door was what? Clipper 50.
Yeah.
Got your
Sunday,
brokers.
Sunday
The following
around these
day.
times.
Yeah.
Around these times. Bana, I was sleeping, Yana. We were at your gig. You guys made money, but when?
It's only 80 rand, I'm back. What? Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gave him my 80 bucks. So. Oh,
This money has to go back to the
But
business.
then the finances that go
Did
with
you even
it.
make it?
Yeah. So run me through the process of the start and to the end. With your gigs, Scout&Style. What? Because sometimes you guys have themes. You have like a nice little tagline that goes
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
event. So how do you guys come up with that? And then you say, "Who are we booking?" And then da da da. Still haven't asked me to come shake my little ass. But it's fine. It's alright.
No,
Is that on the table?
no, Buka.
This conversation is taking a turn.
I'm quite talented, by the way. So I think
Cheers.
no, we see her. We see her
Thank you so
dancing and doing all these things.
I saw the other podcast, but yeah, well, okay, go on.
Yeah,
You were saying-
so
That's the messy part.
Jiggling.
I mean, when you start, you have to look at like the venue, like conducive for whatever you're trying to bring to the people.
the date.
You know, the
I think the
date.
date plays
That's the
a
most
major
important
role.
one.
How do you
need to
pick a
check.
date?
You know, before anything, you need to
You
check
look
is
at the
there anyone else, and then no.
This guy.
say, look
You
at
look at the calendar.
No, that
I'm kidding.
one. Wait.
Mining.
Mo.
Just roll the dice.
Okay,
and
that,
get
no. Obviously, it's the time when abantu dates. Obviously, that's the first thing.
Okay.
Then baholi labantu
Yeah.
banemali.
You always
Okay.
think about that.
Who else wants to have a gig on that time, around that date? And then after we've focused on that, then we can move forward as
Yeah.
to which venue is available for such a date.
Okay.
which DJs, which artists.
Yo, and the DJs now.
You know what I mean?
Benza, I'm a DJ.
Lord.
Bands are good. So yeah, the DJs and everything.
Spill some tea.
I feel like you guys need a drink. Can I
Benza,
get, where's the hand? Where's the hand?
DJ.
But now what I'm saying is,
Where's the hand?
Where's the hand?
Where's the hand? Guys, where's the hand? Where's the hand? Come on, guys. Do the right
you
trick.
must remember, ne?
Yeah.
You must remember because now
Shaky.
when things happen,
Please pause.
or when things are about to happen, you have to like get your the hand is alive. The hand is alive.
It's being handy.
Yeah.
The process in jail to begin with is very tedious. You know, it might look very simple. Like I said, anybody can do an event.
Yeah.
Well done, son.
You know,
Yes.
have you packaged it well?
Yes.
Are you talking to the right target market type of thing? You know.
Thank you, Hendo.
So thank you. We can go to whatever establishment. When you get there, there's couches, there's everything. Everything is set. But if you're independent and you're trying to do this, the process of planning, it has to be to the T. You understand? You know this.
Yeah, trust.
You know this. You know.
Yeah.
So you have to like get your ducks in the row. And I don't know if I'm answering your question, but
No, you're in the process.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if the ducks in the row, if the venue is right, if the sound is right, if the people are happy when they get there. I mean, he said the first gig was Banabali 15 or 18 or whatever.
No, 1-5.
They did not know until they got to see the second one, the third one, the fourth one. So basically, you just go with the vibe and just keep on planning, keep on doing your things right.
It'll keep growing.
Eventually, you'll get
You'll
there,
get there,
you know. And it's tedious if you wanna get into it, but yeah.
I think more than anything,
Plan.
it's the signature. I think Six is saying it
Yes,
so
yes.
much,
Yeah.
so much.
Put
so
your
like
stamp on
Ukuthi
this.
everyone, like honestly, all of us sitting here, we can all do. Sita Sasa, let's just invite 100 people to come chill. Sitagwe, music is gonna play. Let's go. Now, what's your signature in that? Can you imagine if all of us say we're gonna have separate events with the same notion?
Yeah.
Now, what's gonna happen?
What makes you
Someone
different
needs
from
to
the
have
other?
a signature. So that's what we try and implement in every gig that we do. Like ours is mostly it's fashion. The vibe needs to feel different, and the place needs to obviously look so much different. So attention to that little detail as to when you come in. Is there a person by the gate? Is it fight free? Are the ladies feeling
Plus,
secure?
yo.
Hey, people say
Hey, you guys are violent in these streets, guys. Relax, man, relax. Guys,
Fight. What a fight free.
Fight
Yeah,
free.
we mean fight.
don't freely fight. All right?
fight for free.
No.
Fight free.
We mean you can fight for free.
No, you can get okay.
Yeah. So, but and then ladies feel secure in the
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Yes.
It's the nitty-gritty details that
Yeah.
anyone would overlook.
Yeah.
But then to the next individual who's at the event, to them it's like, especially I would focus mostly on women.
Yeah.
If women feel secure at a place and they think ngingaya laphayana and I'll come back after 3 in the AMs and I'm happy,
Wow.
then
You're
definitely
doing the right
it's a
thing,
signature that only you can have.
Yeah.
Now you go to the event and then there were 15 fights that had to be cut, stopped, and you get.
Yeah.
And I like when you say the ladies, because everybody knows how. You're not gonna call me asking you how it pays with you wanna know are the ladies
Yeah.
there? You know? And when the ladies are there, they
Because
feel free. They feel safe. You know what I mean? So
The whole concept of detox was there's no guy in Carletonville who would say I ever sent him an invite to say come through to detox.
Yeah.
The whole thing was focused on women.
and he was always there.
I was saying, guys. I would drive from Joburg. I'm like,
the
alright.
cream.
I used to stay in Joburg. At that time I was in Joburg. Who would come every time? No lungs. You know. Who would be there all the time.
You won. He won.
No, I won. Of
You
course.
won, yeah.
Of course I won.
What you win?
Wait, what did you win?
What you win?
Best dressed of years, guys.
No,
Come
no,
on,
no,
win
we
and
Oh,
win.
they're gonna competition here.
Detox
Oh,
was a theme.
okay.
It would be themed, and then
Style
obviously at
and everything.
midnight. Then we're like,
I mean,
oh, but I'm to go get right.
I've won a couple of times. Come on,
I
man.
can't recall.
Serious.
That was just great.
Oh, bribe, you know?
Come
This
on,
one
man.
bribed
I wasn't
Dress better than 60. You won when 60 wasn't there.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I go daily. I'm just saying, like, in my book,
Oh, we gonna handle this after
60
this.
is.
We got some things to teach.
Oh, you know why.
Podcast is gonna
Hey, so,
Fight
I'm about to
free.
get my ass
Fight free. No, fight free. Okay, you did touch on, but you touched on the ladies must be safe. But how do you ensure it? That
How do we
ladies-
ensure?
Yeah.
Yo, you guys have been to the Scout&Style events. Security is beyond tight. Like it's beyond tight. I think that's where it's after sound.
Hey, after
With spending,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's
They have to sound,
definitely there.
security.
Yeah. Then
It's
okay, the
definitely
sitting
there.
is fine. Not fine. It's also just as costly, but security comes next to sound.
Okay.
Let's make sure everyone is
Because if you're not
Yeah.
safe, I mean,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What if, yeah, that's
Because
very
ukhumbule
true.
one word yokuthi ubani shoulders was fighting with X. Then I mean the whole next time there's a gig, Khwalwani wala, or,
No.
you know,
Yeah, it's a
sizoshaya.
bad
Like it's a norm now.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing can just take it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've been in a fight in one of your events. I think.
I think I was kicking your
Yeah. You were whipping my ass.
yeah.
I was gonna be shocked. I'm like, no. I'm like, no.
But yeah, relax.
Easy China.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not violent at all. That's
Not
me.
anymore.
Hey, man.
After the whipping, yeah?
Yeah. And then we woke up from that dream. And let's keep it moving.
So, like, what has been one of your like favorite events, and what happened when you were like, yeah?
What's your favorite? I'll also state my favorite.
Yeah, go the Scout&Style Social Club or in jail.
No, Scout and
general,
Style,
oh, yeah.
your own, and then we'll go
Out.
to.
So many. But I would say the fourth one. Just yesterday I was looking at the footage because sometimes when you plan,
Yeah.
you know,
When you plan.
when you
When
plan,
you look at the diary.
you know what I mean?
He was looking for pictures of
Yeah,
him.
you go
That's all he was
through, you
doing.
go through the archives, and I'm looking at this at these videos. I'm like, what? And it was very full.
Yeah.
So for me, the people that came through,
Yeah.
new faces, the sun was dope. Like everything, just.
Which
like,
one was the
went-
fourth one?
Fourth one, Ileleko Lapa as well.
Okay.
But yeah, we had a couple of them go Lapa, but definitely the fourth wave.
Oh, the
For
fourth
me,
way.
yeah,
Kind
the
of busy way.
Waves.
Tanaga Mama Waves.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay,
call it
yeah.
events
Gagas.
editions and
Yeah,
all the gagas
yes.
for the waviest, you
So it
know.
was the fourth
The
wave.
fourth wave was
Okay.
the one for me. I
Okay,
don't know
cool.
about you, 'cause- So
Look,
many.
for me,
and the basement.
as much, yes, as much as, look, I mean, it's not about a place being full, right? I think it's breaking new grounds. I think the basement for me was the biggest one
Speak on
for,
it.
you know, personally,
Yeah.
because it was breaking new grounds, especially in Carletonville.
Yeah.
As Kagazi Sebe, you know, we're being exposed to a venue like that, artists coming through, performing in a venue like that. I think the individuals who went there, I'd like to think they had a good experience. Yeah, it was breaking new grounds for me.
I
That's
agree
why
with
for
you.
me.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was unfortunately wasn't there.
Although most people were scared to go through Consolati, it's for Uzowa.
And they were like, can we breathe in there? You know?
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
enough
It's a
ventilation?
basement, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And also on breaking new ground, when you do something that's very new,
Yeah.
there will be, you know, those
Tentative.
those
individuals.
mess ups or whatever, you know. So many things could have gone wrong. So many things did go wrong at
Yeah.
some point, you know. But we kept it going.
That
It's
4 months thing I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The clinic
Yeah.
fire.
Hey!
Yeah.
Then we wake up. It's today.
Gotta wrap up.
we got
Oh,
we got
man.
the EP sound.
Exane and
What
the gig
hap-
is
Why is it
What-
always
why
the
is
sound
that?
guy always late? There's always the sound guy is always late.
Yeah, well,
Even when I do my
Why is it
events, the
outside?
sound guy is always a stress. Where are you, dog? We need to be
And
setting
then,
up.
no, he says you tell him, listen, be there at 1. And then it's 1:30, you call him. I think Nabantu da.
Ah, bazofika njani?
What does that mean?
Like,
Bring the sound.
The sound.
Doesn't matter who's there or not.
I think Nabantu da.
wow.
Hi, some guys are problem.
but then it's one of those. I mean, if everything and anything could go right at a certain time, oh, then you've got magic on your hands.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So we will have those
Yes,
things. Okay,
the
fine.
next gig is gonna be proper fun.
You're gonna tell them.
I stress a lot.
You're gonna tell
I
them now?
stress. I
Yeah,
stress.
actually.
I stress on
Tell us.
small things. I can't. Look, guys. You will see us on the day of the gig and Nibona. Hola.
Yeah.
The anxiety, the stress. That's
It's bad.
literally you are losing your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're there, but as
Yeah.
much as everything is happening around you, Uda mara ukho da.
I think people don't see that you're still running things in the background.
Imali ihambile and you're thinking,
Yo.
labantu laba why
You are-
papa bani?
You are there. You are there 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when you are there now. 3, 4 a.m. when it's about.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you want to look at everything.
So Percy, since you say the next gig is gonna be,
No, it's gonna be proper.
it's gonna be proper.
2
What?
weeks before we're gonna be done.
Yeah.
He's on camera.
No, yeah,
On
not
record.
the see
On
Peggy guys.
record.
Okay.
2 weeks prior. Mfana.
2 weeks.
Sound Ukraine.
Uh-huh.
The
2 weeks,
sitting is
not a
sorted.
month.
The venue is sit. No, what?
Prior.
No.
Gotta go another lazy one.
Let's
The lazy one is the lazy one.
let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the
Because
so
it's-
yeah, 2 weeks prior. Then we sorted. We can sit and just wait for the individuals. Nathan will do the promoting. Right?
He's always
That's
there. He knows. Yeah, but he's there.
Hey,
No,
he's
your
ours.
boy is there.
He's ours.
Mr. Nathan Kekana is always
Hey,
there doing the
you ain't going nowhere,
And the
bro.
ones and twos.
But it's gonna be huge.
So when is the next one?
Don't drop
No.
it.
You haven't planned it yet.
No, it's
Well,
planned.
it's on planning.
Oh.
It's in the planning process.
Can,
It's not-
Can we have a
Come
VIP
on,
section?
give us
ill.
something
Okay, can me and the crew VIP
Why
section?
don't we invite them
to do a
to do a
podcast.
podcast
During the day.
during the
And
day?
this is how we- and this is how we get started.
The noise they
we
won't
get
be.
no
Oh, but we'll sort out
we get
those
them. We
things.
get them. We
A
get them
nice
a nice
corner.
corner nyana.
No,
But also,
Hey,
but also,
take out the negativity. We'll sort it out. Okay.
but also,
We got this.
I'm a realist. I'm a realist.
but also,
You're realistically being a dick right now.
but remember, even your boy Neto will tell you because we also have like. That's one of the things that stands out with our events.
Yeah.
The photo booth. There's a nice corner there. There's pictures. You know.
Can we
There's
speak about the photo
interviews.
booth?
Oh my goodness! Can you tell them about the photo booth?
Jesus
What
Christ,
about the
guys.
photo
It's a
booth?
lot.
So 6 decides to always do the photo booth K5 during the.
Why is it going down?
This guy's the problem.
Why is it going downhill? Nathan,
let him
you wanna come
finish.
sit here? Really attest to what happens.
But let him
I
finish.
swear.
Let him finish.
It's six. I asked 6. That's your department. I'm gonna. No, Mfano Awari, this time.
I got this.
Did you see what they did? What Pharrell did? Did you see what Kima Mfano they were human made? Nigo, what Nigo did?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mfano, no, that's sick. Sure. This is maybe 2-3 months
Yeah.
prior to. No,
Yeah.
and when he says it sounds quite simple. You can assemble this and. I'm busy. We're running around. It's 5-6 o'clock. Mfana. That fake grass, we're no longer doing what was pre-planned.
Yeah.
Oh, the plan has changed.
No,
But however, the execution. Please go to the pictures.
Marino, come
Please
on. That's the
go
one.
to the pictures and just see what the ensemblement of everything.
Okay.
By the way,
Okay.
I got something you guys can rent from me and my brother. What the 360 thing, Glory?
Oh,
I've got it.
You got it also?
shit.
Okay, I can.
Sorry.
Oksana, we got it too. Okay. All right.
No, but we can have
Late.
We can have two. Come on.
two. Why can't we have two?
I mean,
I need to buzz on my soul.
yeah, then.
Oh,
Have you
the
ever had?
Come on.
Jesus,
Come
man.
on.
Let's go.
It's a
We
big
in.
movie.
Okay, so next
It's a
Scout and
move.
Style party, we're having that 360 thing.
But-
We're having RBS.
We'll
yes,
talk
sir?
about that. But
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it right now.
Now? You're committing now.
We are there.
we are there though.
No, we can't comment.
We are there though. However,
You must remember, the
Yeah,
DJs
there
that come
you
to Scout and Style, they pay us to come play. So if you guys are bringing the 360 whatnot, how much are you willing to pay
you must
us?
pay
Hi,
us.
hello, guys. Sizothatha ngayo then.
You pay us.
Let's wrap this up. This guy's getting on my nerves.
Oh,
This guy must go home.
great. Now, I want to know, fashion side, quickly. Who are your fashion icons? People that you like. I know it's me. I know you
Oh
want
my
your girls to dress like me.
goodness.
Okay.
For the males.
What to say?
It's all around.
For me, it's my. Can I say myself?
Ah,
Can I-
shut up. Shut up right now. Shut
No,
up right now.
but jokes aside, in terms of the influence, I get influenced by anything and everything. It doesn't have to be a specific person. You know, it can be anything, literally. So, but when you put it to a human form, we can say, for me, it's Tiana Taylor, like she's a badass. You know what I mean?
But she got it from who, Sonny?
She
Aliyah.
Aliyah. Of course.
Yeah.
So we
The
can
pioneer of that.
we can give Aliyah the.
No, she's the one.
The
Listen,
shakedown.
that's why
Understand?
looking like a boy as a girl is so cool.
I see your vibes.
I tried to tell somebody.
I see your
There's a
vibes.
friend of mine. That's always like, you don't show legs. I'm like, I just want to look like
Why
a
are you
boy.
trying to make us show legs? Where's that individual?
Who's the
Who that?
That's
Let's call them
guy.
into order.
That's some guy.
Can you
Please
get
tell
names?
Jabu that
Chabu,
looking like a
relax,
boy
buddy.
is cool.
Yeah.
Listen,
Jay,
it's the one.
come on, son.
So you're on the right track. But
Thank you so much.
you've been doing it. We see you.
But you got great legs though, so I don't blame him. So you know.
And style is subjective.
Yeah.
So if
It
you're gonna do style according to Bonet, this is the trend now. Ulahlekile.
Yeah.
Because style is subjective in any form or shape or size.
Yeah.
So like I think even now, if you have you not to downspeak anybody, have you checked the homeless people though? I think that's why Yeezy got his also.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fashion
that
sense
is.
from.
That was the
Those
mood board.
people, those people,
That was the
they
mood
take
board.
anything that they find
don't
and
make
they
it
put it
work.
on.
Yeah.
They don't make it work.
the
They just
layering
dress.
and
But
everything.
Bona, when you look at it, that's why fashion becomes subjective.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not comfortable in. I think fashion becomes what you are so comfortable in.
And
So
what are
if
you feeling at
Exactly.
the time?
Yeah.
You can be dressed. How many people have you seen? Umuntu ugqoke kahle, but they forever the
Yeah.
whole
Sure.
time.
Like finicky.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because
not
it's
sure.
not who they are. They've been dressed to a certain way.
They're trying to
They're not.
impress.
They're not comfortable in that. So, but you get a person who's just dressed in jail. Like that's why Tiana, Aliyah, and all of them, they seem so comfortable in whatever. Even Rihanna. I mean,
Most
Rihanna.
definitely. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean.
Yeah.
And it comes naturally. you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah. So fashion, there's no one necessarily that person is. Yes, they not Pharrell.
No, Pharrell is there.
Nigo
is there.
yeah, but it's subjective.
Who's Nigo?
Yeah. Who's Nigo? I've never heard of him.
Japanese.
Google, so hit
Japanese
Google
fashion
after
designer.
the podcast and
find out who
and
Nigo
then
is.
this text after. You know.
Pharrell is gonna love
I
it.
almost
You're
thought.
gonna love him?
Yeah, no,
I almost thought they
Okay.
said Migos. I'm like, what? Migos?
Migos, when?
Migos?
When? When?
And more than anything, it's a feeling. If you're not feeling like you just said, if you're not feeling the way,
No.
it's not gonna project. You know,
Yeah.
If I was
so
so comfortable,
nah,
Course, ne?
no
you have
cost.
to touch on those type of things.
So how can people get in contact with you guys?
For what?
For
What do you mean for what?
hey bathong.
Wait,
That's
for-
open
then-
You
DKS.
know what the
You want to contact for in
And then
for
what?
the clothing line or for
To know when
future
your next
events?
You must say that.
on Instagram. There's
You must
Scout
say
and
that.
Style on Facebook.
Social
There's Scout
media.
and Style.
I'm
Also-
gonna put both their numbers out here, guys. I'm gonna put their numbers out here.
Speaking on Scout and Style, the clothing and everything. We're gonna roll, and we're gonna be throwing out
No.
snippets. You know when an artist,
So
artist, hey, come on.
Salute.
You know when an artist on the build up of an album,
Yeah.
to a single.
Yes.
Throwing that singles in.
Stand
We're
out.
gonna be throwing those singles, nice pieces,
Okay.
nice. People are gonna be very happy.
Not
So,
happy, sis. You used happy.
get it. Throw that word out. Give me that word.
Ecstatic.
Oh my goodness.
Can I get a word?
Put you in the
For me,
corner
it
there.
just looks so easy. This is his garbaceous.
Hey.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Google.
Yeah.
Alright, let me take out Google, guys.
You don't need
It's
words.
rough out here.
You don't need
It's rough.
words.
It's a feeling.
It's gonna be that. Ooh, ah.
Yeah,
You know
okay,
that.
it's all-
So yeah. So look out for that. There's so many things happening because we've stopped and people are very dry right now. They want that thing. We're getting hit
Guys
up
have-
all the time. Ask him. We rock up even these caps. Like Mari, it seems like these caps. Let's say 20. Where are the rest?
Yes. It
You know what I
feels
mean?
like
But of
that.
course.
So
Limited edition.
exclusivity counts. But we're gonna dive into the clothing very hard this year. Too much.
I
You're gonna be
cannot
very happy with your
wait.
black.
I'm still waiting for my
with your
friends.
black. Listen, I'm
Come on, you know me and my blackness.
I love.
Come on now.
No, but he needs to know. He needs to know though.
No, listen, you're gonna be there.
Of course.
You're gonna be very nice.
Are you guys gonna make like these two pieces like a?
Just watch out.
Please.
No. When I check.
Just watch
it.
Listen.
Listen, be married.
Be with us.
It's cool.
Be with us.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna be inside as well.
52. Okay.
You're gonna be
52, yeah?
inside. You're gonna be
That just looks
inside.
wrong, by the way. So anyway,
Shoulders over here.
Trust. You see the brand.
come on.
The brand.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yo, okay. Words of inspiration, last words to people that are watching. You guys as Scout&Style, as Tebo and Percy.
What
would
to
you
do,
like
what not to
people
do. Don't start, quit.
Don't do what I say. Do what I do.
I was gonna say a lot about that.
I'm kidding.
statement,
I'm kidding. No, just to go into depth. Just follow what you need. Like from the start of the interview, he had an idea. Not everybody's gonna see your idea. Just follow through and just make it happen. So in a nutshell, when you have something that's literally burning inside of you, don't twist it up because I know you lost it.
I wasn't going to say that.
Nasty.
I wasn't going to say
That's a
that.
sick child.
So if
I'm sickish. Right.
if you got that seed in your head and you feel strongly about it, just go forth and just try to make it happen. There's so many obstacles that can derail you to a different path, but stick to the plan, stay focused, and just keep on going forward. Go backwards as well to intro. What's the word? Schoa? You guys are
Introspect.
you know what I mean. And just do not forget you need to go forward.
Yeah.
Don't be stagnant in your
Keep it moving.
plans, in your dreams.
Yeah.
Just make it happen and just fuck shit up.
Fuck shit up, y'all.
Theme of the day. Fuck
in the
shit
same
up.
breath, I think there's this guy I listen to, Alan Watts. Go Google, go do whatever.
Tanagabi Google.
So Alan Slim, Alan Watts says we are all millionaires, all of us, but the money is in here. So your job is to make sure whatever that you have here, you put it out into the open so that everybody gets to see it, ingest it, digest it, and actually that's where you make your money from.
Yeah.
Whatever idea that you have, don't do like I did, do yoki payonki man. Whatever idea, there is no stupid idea. That's factual. There is no stupid idea. So whatever that you think or what you know can make you money, start where you are with what you have. In mind, not next week. Next week, I'm going to tell 50 rand from my aunt. No. If you want to kalama guinya, fine. Start. Get a bag of 2.5 kg flour. Get 2 liters of oil. Then and another thing with this is entrepreneur skills. Consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
What he says is, if you wake up every day and go 5, and you're standing at a corner for let's say 3 weeks, no one buys. Now these people that are going to work at 6 a.m. They see you constantly because you must remember, for the first 5 days, they see you there in Namakwinya and they're thinking, and then you're there. The next day is and when now you're thinking, no one is coming. What's happening?
You can see.
Then once one person comes to you, say every morning, I need not make breakfast.
Yeah,
I can buy here.
Yeah.
They buy amakwinya wako. The next car comes in and nabo buy amakwinya wako. That's the consistency that we're talking about. Never stop there.
Yeah.
And once you have 50 people coming through, don't stop.
Yeah.
Nice.
You need
Keep
to
it
grow higher. Because where the problem is, and we see this in our emakasini wethu, where abantu bebuy samakota. You see, because Benz are the best quarters.
Yeah.
You understand? But they've never grown. We've been sitting on that broken chain in Nyawezi 3, balancing his dinner on the fourth leg.
Yeah.
Like you understand?
Yeah.
Why don't you buy the next chain?
Yeah.
Then
To show
once
some
you see you go to Kubega, move over to the next extension.
Yeah.
Put another place there.
Yeah.
Start the same way that you started. But we become so much comfortable in the situation that we're in. We go to manager because I can make 2K in a week. Then I'm
That's
comfortable.
enough.
Your
Facts.
head.
Consistency. One thing is consistency. Start where you are, with whatever that you have. But you have to start. I think more
That's
than
it.
anything, you have to start.
That's the whole
Oh,
That's all I can say.
yeah.
Facts.
Love it.
Facts. Guys, thank
You
you
guys
so much.
so much.
You guys are like I didn't grill you too much, you know.
How do you grill it? How do you grill
Oh
it?
man, we got so much to say. Can we add an extra hour?
We can go.
we go. Let's do this.
We can go.
All right,
No,
but
no, we'll have part 2.
Part 2. All right. No, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys.
My guy.
Guys
Oh
are
my
rock
gosh.
stars.
Thank you,
Keep
thank
it
you.
moving. Keep it moving. Let's grow.
Love it,
You
love
know,
it,
we'll
love
ditch
it.
And also, sorry, my boy.
Yeah.
Also with this, I love this.
I wanted to
You know what I
exactly,
mean?
yeah.
I love it. We don't
This
have
is
a
beyond
lot of
fashion.
this, especially in the Western or in Carletonville. Let me specifically speak about
Yeah.
Carletonville.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of this that's happening, and we need this. I was telling some other guy of mine that, speaking on starting, that they're still gonna have to grow, because you know there's people that'll be like, but what's this? What's happening? They don't understand it right now. Until now, you've got like
You gonna get it
250 or 500,000 viewers or subscribers.
Yes,
you know?
subscribers.
You
I
understand?
thought you were gonna say million, but I
No, and
And also, if you ask them now, when you guys came up with this idea, how many were like, I Carletonville today? And
Yeah.
whoever's idea this was, it's manifested. It's
It's
out
happening.
here.
Yeah.
To the person who had a doubt or who was
Yeah.
confused or who was a bit
didn't see the
clouded,
vision.
Manje
Yeah.
lands. It's
What's
just
happening.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
With everything, put it out.
Yeah.
If it's here, kuluma ngayo, you tell me you want to sell socks at Carletonville, I'll laugh at you. I swear. Until I get what
Yeah.
when you put it out.
Yeah. You're like, oh
Till you
snap.
see it.
This
yeah.
works.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
It's Rabbit Shoulders, the podcast about everything and anything.
Subscribe.
Like, subscribe,
Share.
follow,
Ring the bell. What else? All of.
all
Blah
of.
blah blah.
Thank you so much
All
to
of.
Scout&Style.
Yep.
You guys are amazing. Thank you
Cheers,
guys.
thank you.
Aw. So
Hey.
groove, I get cook-go-go.
Okay.
I get cook-go-go.
Yo, my mom's that side. She ain't going nowhere.
Oh, damn.
Mom's
Oh.
Go.
No, but Gogo knows.
Go.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Shout out.
And cut.